Well, my walkaway story actually began, well, I started working young and belonged to different labor unions, and I was always told, vote the Democrats because the Republicans are out to take your job. They'll, they'll do away with your job. So I voted straight Democrat for years. And then Bill Clinton, after he'd done his thing, and Janet Reno, and all that stuff with Elian Gonzalez, Ruby Ridge, and several other things like that. I just couldn't vote for Democrats anymore. He ruined me after that. So then I just started voting straight R's down the ticket. And I didn't even check out who these people were. I just checked. If there was a Republican and a Democrat, I just voted for the Republican every time. And then I did that all the way through the Bushes. And after George W. Bush, I just couldn't go down the R's anymore. So then I started becoming independent. And I remember when Ron Paul came along, wow, what a breath of fresh air. That was exciting. He actually deserves a lot of credit. I never saw gigantic rallies like during his time. And then Trump has continued that. And also, by the way, I'm not a Russian robot. And I'm also not a racist, just because I like Trump. I sent money into Ben Carson. I sent money into Herman Cain. I wanted them. They were more aligned with how I was thinking than any of the Republicans. But the media and the Democrats, they just made quick, short work out of both of those black candidates. And so here we are today. When Donald Trump announced he was running, he first said something back in 2012. I remember thinking, oh, not him. But then nothing became of it. So then 2015, he comes down the escalator, says he's running for president. I just thought, oh, that jerk. I didn't know much about him. I knew he had a board game out there. And he'd filed for bankruptcy a couple times and was supposed to have a bunch of properties, but he meant nothing to me. And I watched The Apprentice once for maybe a half hour. That didn't hold my interest. And so I just figured he was running to water down the Republican side, make sure the Democrats won. I assumed he was a Democrat. And so I just thought, what is that jerk doing? Well, it only took about 3 weeks' time listening to the media, and I realized, wow, this guy's talking like I think, and he's saying the things that lots of us say to each other, kind of in hushed voices, but he's saying it out loud. And so I joined the Trump train, and I've never regretted that. And I tell you, everybody out there, you're probably in that spot where you just vote straight D's or straight R's. Check out the person and go on YouTube and watch 5 or so of his rallies from different times during the campaign. And you'll see he's consistent, and you'll get to know who he is. And let's vote some RINOS out. Let's vote some obstructionists out in 2018 during these midterms. Let's get the guy some help. He's doing amazing things, and let's give him some more people so he can try and do some of these things. They're all good for America. And that's the end of my story.